What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Clash Royale video, where today we are going to be starting a brand new series on the channel. This is going to be a Road to Champion League series where I try to get all the way up to 5,800 trophies. That is going to be really hard to do, but honestly, I think we can do it. I know Clash with Cam just started like Road to Ultimate Champion, but nothing against him. I don't have anything against Cam whatsoever, but he's not going to get to Ultimate Champion. Nobody's going to get to 6,400 for a very long time unless they've consistently been in the top 10 for like months and they're just really good. So not trying to diss on Cam or anything, but I just wanted to clear up the fact that I'm not really copying him. I wanted to do something like this anyway, and I think the perfect goal for us is Champion League, because we are currently at 4,300 trophies. It's a few days after the reset, so I'm just kind of chilling down here waiting for the level 13s to get up to where they should be, because there are still a lot of level 13s down here for some reason. So today's video might not go too well with the battles, we should win one or two, but it'll most likely be just a chill introduction to this new series. And let's talk about Champions League real quick. My current trophy record is 49.85, and that was 2 seasons ago as a level 11. And that was in a 2-week season. So as a level 11 in a 2-week season, I basically got to 5,000 trophies. Now I'm a level 12 with some higher level cards, and we have an entire month to push. So if I can do 5,000 as a level 11 in 2 weeks, I think I can get to 5,800 as a level 12 in an entire month. Now, I realistically thought that, I'm pretty sure I can get to Master 3 no problem. It's going to be pretty hard to get to 5,800, but I didn't want an easy goal, so I wanted to really push myself, and I think 5,800 is the perfect goal for us. And honestly, I don't think it'll be too hard. We'll just have to see how this goes. And if most of the people that are currently at 5,800, they should be up near Ultimate Champion. So if they get up there and I don't have to worry about them down here in the mid 5,000s, I should be able to get there. At least I hope I can get there. If we can't get to Champions, I at least want Master 3. But our goal is our first, the first league and champion, so at 5,800. So now you guys know what we're doing for this new series. This may be like once or twice a week. Whenever I just don't have a video idea, I'll hop on this series and just push for 3 or 4 battles a video, see how we do, and just continue the series from there. I haven't had a series on my channel in so long. I wanted to bring one back, and this is the perfect time to do it now that we have a brand new league system. So now that you guys know what we're doing, let's go ahead and jump into the very first battle at 4365, currently sitting at Challenger 2. I recently passed Challenger 1 because it's really not that hard to do. But like I said, a lot of level 13s are still down here. I can guarantee that we will see a level 13 in this video. I have been beating some of them, but of course they do have maxed out cards, so it's not always easy. Let's go ahead and tornado this Hog Rider to my King Tower and just ignore the Ice Wizard. And that should be fine right there. He has a Tesla down, which will distract our Golem, so let's go ahead and drop down our Graveyard on that Crown Tower. Down goes a Goblin Gang, which all I have to do to take out is drop down a log. I probably could have just waited for the Golem to explode, but either way, the log did the trick. And there is that tower, 45 seconds into the battle. We already have the 1 crown lead. His arrow is a little bit too late, and they do finish off our skeletons though, but like I said, they are way too late, and we already have that tower. So we do have the lead a minute into the battle. We have a spectator watching, probably one of our clanmates with this new update. But let's go ahead and start down another push going down the same lane. Executioner in the back. We're gonna go ahead and drop down, I think, an Ice Golem, because we're not in double elixir yet. He is pumping up. Don't want to just dump all of our elixir and get nothing out of it. So down goes an Ice Golem, some archers behind the Ice Golem. We already have the Executioner. And down goes a Graveyard. So that Graveyard probably is going to get wasted, not going to lie. He countered that push pretty well. He has some barbs to finish off our troops. Archers in there as well. There's a log to take out some of those barbarians. A tornado to pull the hog all the way over here. And there's that Goblin Gang, which I was really scared about because I knew he was going to drop it once he saw us waste our log. And he just got a bunch of value off of our poor placement, honestly. I shouldn't have wasted all those troops right there and tried to go for the 3 crowns so early in the battle. Definitely gave him an advantage, especially because he has that elixir pump back there. But he managed to drop down our tower to 1832 hit points. And we are lagging. This is not good. Okay, so the lag is gone, but there he has another pump. And luckily we didn't waste too much elixir. It looked like we were sitting at 10. So down goes a Golem. And let's go ahead and Executioner this Hog Rider. Log back the Goblin Gang. I don't want to rely on the Executioner to finish those off because he was targeting the Hog Rider, not the Goblin Gang. He's trying to prevent as much chip damage as possible. Executioner is sticking behind the golem, which is good for us. There is a Tesla, so let's go ahead and distract it with an ice golem. Get down an electro wizard. He will go ahead and drop down his arrows, which is good to know that he has already wasted his arrows. Let's tornado all of these troops right here and drop down a log on top of them, which should go ahead and finish most of them off except for that ice wizard right there. But that last little archer does the trick. He is really trying to get in here with that hog rider and finish off our tower, especially before the battle ends, which might be possible for him. Our tower is at 321, but unless he has a sort of, I don't think he has any direct damage actually. Haven't seen a fireball, haven't seen anything like that, so this is going to be a victory for us in our very first battle, introducing this brand new series. There was a tornado to take out all those troops right there. Pretty sure he dropped down a goblin gang somewhere in there too. But there we go. Wasn't a 3 crown, but we will take the win. Good game to this guy. There is 32 more trophies for us, boosting us up to 4397. So we aren't going to be hitting a new league in today's video, but it's the first episode of this series, so cut me a break. We should be at Challenger 3 by next video, and then after there is when it starts to get a little bit hard. Master 1 shouldn't take too long, but 4900 is really just pushing it right now with my personal best, but we do have a very long time to push. I don't think this exact season is an entire month though. It looks like it's going to be ending in 19 days, so I think for this one it was only 3 weeks, but I'm pretty sure the rest of them are going to be a month long. So so far I have been to 4489 this season, which I don't remember doing. I must have dropped a little bit, but let's go ahead and jump back out into a second battle right here. See who we match up against next and see if we can get our second win of the video. We're searching for an opponent. There we go. Going up against Pascal from Clash Royale at 4360 trophies. And we do have a golem in our starting hand. I will go ahead and drop down the executioner instead though, because we don't have the tornado. We did have the ice golem, so I probably could have done it, and that would have been really beneficial for us because he just dropped down an elixir collector, so he wouldn't have enough elixir to start off a push in the beginning of the battle. Let's get down an ice golem in front of the executioner, a graveyard in front of that tower, and get down a tornado to pull all these troops back a little bit. I missed one elite barbarian unfortunately, so my plan just kind of got ruined right there. Graveyard not doing so hot on that tower, but the log should go ahead and finish off those archers and those elite barbarians. However, now we have to deal with these elite barbarians. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that that log was going to finish them off, because it definitely didn't. And now that there's minions in here as well, he's doing a lot of damage to our tower, dropping it all the way down to 1281 hit points. Okay, so I honestly, that's my fault. I need to slow down with this deck. That's my problem. I do enjoy using this deck, but you really need to take it slow, because that's what you just need to do with a golem graveyard deck. And I am very aggressive, and I just want to keep pushing, even though I should wait until double elixir. But I don't want those archers getting any chip damage. They are max archers. So the electro wizard will go ahead and finish them off. And let's get down an executioner for these elite barbarians. Tornado them back just in time to keep them off my executioner and the tower. And that should be a perfect counter right there. Elite barb doesn't even finish off the executioner, so we are good. And see if we can get any damage out of him on that tower over there. So let's save up now for a golem, considering next time we drop it, by the time it even touches the bridge, it should be close to double elixir. He is pumping up once again, but luckily that is his only pump on the field right now. So down goes a golem. The ice golem didn't touch my tower, luckily. And next up, I have some archers ready for deployment. He has a golem deck. He is pretty smart. He is waiting for double elixir to drop down his golem, which is what I should have been doing. Let's get some archers, an electro wizard, and a graveyard down all right here. Unfortunately, I don't have my executioner ready, which would be nice. There's a fireball. He misses one archer, but honestly, not sure how important that actually was. Golem on the tower, graveyard doing a little bit of damage over there, but we're only dropping it down to 1538 hit points. I think this guy should basically be a level 13. He's got max elite barbarians, maxed archers, a level 10 rare, level 7 epics. He's basically maxed out. So this is a pretty rough battle, and he's dropping more elite barbarians in the left lane. Let's try to tornado them over, but at this point it looks like it doesn't matter. This is going to be a loss. Let's try to get one tower though. See if we can do that. Graveyard over there. Throw down a log. Please let me take one of your towers. I don't know why I won it, but I guess I'll take it. I don't even think I have a crown chest ready. But I am letting him take the 3 crown. Honestly, don't even know if I could have stopped that. He had some pretty strong cards. Max elite barbarians, max archers, minions, level 7 golem. That is a deadly push, and he just ran all over us right there. So we're basically back where we started. But hopefully we can start off, or end off the video, sorry, on a positive note and get 2 wins in today's video instead of only 1. That would definitely be a nice start. So let's go ahead and see what we can do against this level 11. Nice to know that we will have the advantage this battle and not go against someone with some maxed out cards. But who knows, maybe he does have some maxed out cards. Let's try to kite this knight all the way over to my right lane right there. Get some archers down to finish off the hog rider. And that was about as best as I could do right there. He noticed that we dropped down the golem, so like normal people do, they go ahead and take advantage of that and drop down a huge push, and just, of course, in the opposite lane of the golem. And he managed to drop down the tower to 1601. We do have a golem over there on that cannon, but it wouldn't even make it to the tower, and those minions are going to counter the Electro Wizard. So that was a fail on our part. The golem didn't play off in the end. It didn't even touch that tower, but wait a minute. We managed to drop the left lane tower down to 2548. Not sure when that happened. I think that was from the archers that countered the hog. So let's go ahead and push the left lane instead, now that I just realized we did some damage over there. But like I was saying, it didn't really work out for us so well to drop down an early golem. He did take advantage of that, and he still countered our golem. So that was definitely good for him and not good for us. We are about 45 seconds away from double elixir right now. I need to be careful of that hog rider, and I have barely touched his towers. This is not looking good. This is not looking so good, guys. Let's go ahead and get down our archers. Let's get down. Oh, he's pushing the opposite lane. That's interesting. Let's get down. This is not looking good. I don't know what to do. Executioner on these minions. It'll only distract one of them, but we'll go ahead and help the tower finish them off, as he drops it down to 343 hit points. His hog dropped down the right one to 2648, but we're now about to enter into double elixir, and this, of course, is when my golem deck does best. So if we could come back, it'll be definitely right here. So hopefully we can. 5 more seconds left. About to drop down this golem, and as soon as we do, we're entering double elixir. So he is just going to go ahead and push the right lane now, especially now that he knows that he already has that left tower. Basically, let's go ahead and tornado the hog rider out there, get some archers down to counter the minions, and try to finish off that hog a little bit. He dropped down that tower to 1838. I don't know how this guy is cycling so fast. I understand that he has a pretty cheap deck. Let's get down an executioner to counter those skeletons, because they do a little bit of damage, especially if you just leave them alone and let them just rack up some damage over there. But graveyard on the tower, golem on the cannon. This is not looking good for us. Let's try to do an opposite lane push over here. Ice Spirit will go off on that golem. Get down an Electro Wizard on these skeletons. Just ignore that hog rider. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is not good right here. Let's get down some archers. Okay, we're screwed. This is another loss. I just totally underestimated this level 11. But honestly, I don't know how this guy's a level 11. I don't know how the last guy was only level 12. This guy has some pretty high level cards, and somehow he's only 11. But there is another loss, unfortunately. Good game to this guy. So that didn't go so well. But like I said, I kind of expected that because we are so early into the season. Reset was 2 days ago, I believe. And actually a day and a half ago, Sunday night, Monday morning-ish, and it's only Tuesday. So 43-38 is still a rough little area to try to get through, especially so early. And there are a lot of high-level players down here who are usually up above pretty high. So let's go ahead and check out what this guy is usually at. His highest trophy count is 5203, and he does have maxed out cards. So that, I don't think we could have done anything about that. But this guy, his highest trophy count is 5100. So he's pretty low in the season as well. Didn't know, honestly, what we could have done in those battles, but I'm just going to go ahead and accept the losses. Hopefully you guys don't mind too much that we're starting off the brand new series on a tiny bit of a negative note. It will definitely get better over time, and as we push up higher in the trophies, and of course as the season goes on. So if you did enjoy, nonetheless, go ahead and smash that like button down below. And if you're excited for this new series, go ahead and let me know down in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button as well for some more Clash Royale content. But anyway, that's all I've got for you guys today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.